Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday to you all. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Thank you all very much for joining me. Wayne, Kilo, Empathic Nightwalker, Peter, Joao, David, Kaushik, Patrick, Lars, Dante, welcome everyone. Alright, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. Inventory looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. I did put a bunch of stuff on the auction house last night. We had a bunch of ore, a bunch of herbs, and stuff like that, and I did get that stuff posted for sale. And it looks like we sold most of it, so we're at $23.95 right now for gold. And nothing sold for an exorbitant amount. The prices are all pretty leveled out, but need to make whatever money I can. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot, but you know, it's something. It'll pay for repairs. Speaking of paying for stuff, I think I have a gem slot that I have open. Where do I have an open gem slot? Maybe I don't. Oh, right here. So I need either a fierce lava coral or inscribed lava coral.
Have I got a deal for you?
Okay, apparently fierce lava coral doesn't exist at all. That's a little weird. Pretty sure I spelled it right. I before E, except after C and all that. Okay, let's look for inscribed. What am I doing wrong, chat? Am I gonna have to look for the gems manually? That's gonna be such a huge pain in the ass. Cool, that's what we're doing. I don't even want to see greens. I think I only need to see epics, right? Is there a reason why I'm not seeing either of the gems that I need? Like, I fucking have the gems. Sometimes I find this game so frustrating. Like, the more stuff you add to a game, the more frustrating the game becomes. Like, I mean, I fucking have these gems. They're real gems. I have them in my gear. Like, you'd think I could just type the names into the search, and then by typing the name, I would find more of this gem. Inscribed lava coral. They're all simple words. I even capitalized them. So am I to assume that there are none of these for sale? Like, they don't exist on the auction house right now. Is that what I'm to assume?
I got what you need.
Like, I don't know what else to think. Like, I know I'm typing it right. I can't find it manually. I can't find it by searching. I can't find it manually. Like, I don't know what else to do. Yes. Yes to what of the 12 things I just said. Let's go to the guild bank. Maybe I'll raid CNET's guild bank if he has any. I'm sure he won't mind. Ugh. So awful. I'm just gonna assume that maybe there are no gems. Maybe the gem market doesn't exist. And I'm just gonna move on with my life. Maybe we don't gem stuff, I guess. Yeah, I need cut gems. There's plenty. Oh wait, these are cut. Okay. Maybe if I can find a gem in here that matches what I need, I can just go buy it. Like, this is what I need right here. Skillful Vermilion Onyx. Skillful Vermilion Onyx. Okay, let's go try to find this. Maybe I'm looking for the wrong gems. Skillful, but I looked on Wowhead. Like, the information I got was on Wowhead, so I don't know. I already forgot what the gem was called. Skillful something something. Okay. It was blue. It was a blue gem, and it started with the word skillful. Okay. Fuck it. It's fine, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna move on with my life. I'll try again some other time. I'm not going to keep tormenting myself trying to use the auction house right now. I should definitely be able to type the word skillful into the auction house, and then I should be able to hit enter, and then everything that starts with skillful or has skillful in the title should show up. I mean, that's just how a fucking search works. You know what I mean? Like, the way a search works is if I type a word that's in the thing, it pulls it up. Especially if it's the first word, it should be really easy for it to pull everything that starts with the word skillful. And then I could just look. This is how any system designed by people with fucking brain cells would be designed. So the fact that it doesn't work like that, that's a problem with the system. I'm gonna deal with it another day. If somebody wants me to have gems for a raid or something, they'll have to hand me some gems. Like, the only way I really need them is if I'm gonna go into a raid. And if I do that, then somebody can just give me some gems, and then I'll put them into my gear. And then we'll be fine. You've never seen me so pissed off. It happens. I have, like... Usually I'll get pissed off over something very small. Yeah, something very small. It'll be like everything else will be great, but then there's this one small thing that just, it shouldn't be as stupid as it is, but it is exactly as stupid as it seems, and that really pisses me off. Because there's no reason for the auction house to be as absolutely retarded as it is. And therein lies the aggravation. You know, it could work like any other search mechanism that exists in the world in 2025. We have the technology, we have the power, but it doesn't, so it pisses me off. I have to remember to use Inquisition today. After never using Inquisition before, or even knowing that it was an ability, I found out yesterday that it's really important, and that I got it at level 81 and never knew about it. So today the trick is actually sticking it into my head that I have to keep Inquisition up. So every minute I have to stack 3 Holy Power, and every minute I have to pop Inquisition. That's going to boost our damage by 30%. It also increases our crit rate. And yeah, it was making a pretty big difference in my damage numbers, obviously, since it's a core ability that I simply wasn't using before yesterday. I will pop a flask and eat some buff food, though, even though I don't have gems. I did buy myself some flask and some buff food for when we're doing the Mythic Plus. So yeah. At least there's that. Karen, good evening to you. Tor, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed anybody while I was bitching about the auction house. I apologize. He dropped a one-handed sword with strength, stamina, expertise, and mastery. Would that be a good tanking sword? I don't really know what kind of stats tanks have on their main weapons these days, because I haven't tanked. I know I need mastery. Because I want to build a tanking set. I have quite a few pieces. I have a shield already. I don't have a main hand. And I wonder if I could roll on this for a main hand tanking weapon. Or if it would make me a clown. I mean, I'm a clown regardless. Mastery's nice. Okay, okay, I don't know. Anybody else? I'm gonna take it. Maybe I'm clowning, I don't know. Empathic Nightwalker, you sent one to me. Oh. Oh, okay. Like just now this minute? Because I checked my mail earlier. I did check my mail earlier. At least I thought I had checked all of it. Either way, I'll take a look. I appreciate it. I'm not surprised. What I am surprised is that this is the first time I've died to this. Like, I don't know what this is. I guess this is one of the random things that happens in Celestial dungeons. Like, I don't know why it has to be a tornado guy. But tornado guy is really, really, really fucking impactful to me. Like, I hate tornado guy. No res. Oh, okay, a res. I just wasn't patient enough. Yeah, I hate tornado guy. Tornado guy F's up my DPS. Tornado guy, you know, is bad news. And I don't know why we gotta have Tornado Guy. Is Tornado Guy a permanent fixture? Like, I'm gonna deal with Tornado Guy for the rest of my life doing these dungeons? Or is Tornado Guy gonna be swapped out eventually for something a little bit less stupid? Yeah, something that doesn't move my character around, preferably. I have a bad feeling that I'm just gonna be stuck with Tornado Guy forever. Apparently I got really, really sleepy. There we go. Yeah, these are called elementals. Elementals, you get it? It's really, really clever. One more time, elementals. Of course, this content was made back before Blizzard got called out for being a bunch of abusive drunks and doing cube crawls in the office, during which they would get intoxicated and perhaps even be inappropriate with some of the staff. Who knows? They could have even drank the milk. We can't say for sure. Not content that ever would have been created today, post 2020. For better or worse. At least they didn't try to rewrite history and get rid of stuff like the elementals. But I think creating an entire expansion based around alcoholism is like probably like a sure sign that you have a problem. It must be some kind of sign. Everybody died. I thought it was just me, but no, wait, the tank's alive. Oh, the tank's got this. Oh, yeah. Okay, boss is at half health. Not a problem. Not a problem. The tank has got this. It's going to be about 35 minutes, but the tank is definitely gonna take care of this one for us. Everybody can go make a sandwich. We're gonna be here for a while. Like, part of me wishes in this situation, like, I think you have to wipe. Like, I think you just have to, I think you just gotta let yourself be killed here. Because obviously, like, maybe you can keep yourself alive forever, like, but is it a good idea? Oh, maybe he can't, maybe he will die. Yeah, he's not a blood DK. So maybe he will die. Maybe he's doing the smart thing and letting himself die. Okay. So I'm not really sure what happened. I mean, I know that I was a little slow getting to the bubble. Maybe that's what killed everybody. Maybe we were all just a little bit slow getting to our bubbles when that phase started. I don't know.
Pandaria will fall beneath the wings of the abyss.
Well, it was pretty messy there at the end, but we got him. He dropped an epic dagger with agility and stamina that I don't think anybody in this group can even use, except maybe the shaman could use it for like an enhancement off spec. I don't know. And then we got plate with spirit. I'm gonna start taking the healing stuff when the healer doesn't need it. I'm gonna start building a healing set. I guess I'll just build every set, and that'll make me feel better. This seems like a good upgrade for my 414 trinket. I will roll on that as well. And actually, that's a really big upgrade for us in the trinket department. That was my last green that we're going to replace with that, so that's awesome. I need to start shoving some of my gear in the bank, my tanking gear and my healing stuff now. We got to start putting it in the bank. I think there's a banker in the main city. Pretty sure there is, at least. Alright, so this has strength, and then on equip, when your attacks hit, you have a chance to gain 3,300 crit strike for 30 seconds. This seems like a really good trinket. Let's replace the 414. We are cataclysmically superior, which is weird. But okay, like, That's a weird achievement to get. We've been cataclysmically superior for a while because that requires a 333. So I'm not sure like what happened there with the achievement, but cool. Okay. And then that puts us. What is our item level? Item level now is 454 equip. And that was our worst piece of gear, I think. I think our bracers are the next worst piece, 434. Oh, I didn't mention. I bought a trinket with my Valor points. Yeah, I spent my Valor points off stream, and I meant to do it as part of housekeeping, let you guys know, and I forgot. But yeah, we got this 476. And so instead of buying a weapon, because my weapon was actually pretty good, and my trinkets were both 414. So I bought this trinket. And then I think I bought pants with my justice points. So all of our gear is actually looking pretty good. You know, for now. We're good to be doing the Celestials now. I don't think we need to worry about going back and doing like regular heroics at this point. We can just keep ticking away at the Celestial dungeons. So yeah, that's the plan. Tawin, good afternoon to you. Carrie, welcome to the stream. Mr. Blaster, thanks for being here today. I'm gonna pick up the questing where we left it off in Kerosing Wilds. And squeeze in some more quests between dungeon runs. We have something somewhere. Is this an herb I'm looking for? Yes. That's a lot of dailies. Well, dailies are apparently what Mist is known for. I haven't been able to do any dailies yet. But maybe someday. Maybe I'll think about dailies after I finish all of the regular questing. Maybe then I'll think about it. It's probably going to be a while. I think we were working out of this camp here. And we had just turned in a bunch of quests. And then I think I hearthed back to the city. So let's go pick up this quest down here, make sure we have the flight point and whatnot. Maybe this was not the camp that I was thinking about, but okay. We're here now. We do have the flight point. The Manted, they came out of nowhere and smashed our convoy to ruin, scattering our people this way and that. Now they are preparing to hit Stoneplow. Please, Paladin, destroy some of these beasts before they get sufficient numbers to flank our home. If my cousin, Ambassador Len, is still alive and at our convoy, he should be able to reward you for your help. Kill 10 Ichthic precursors. Ichthic precursors, okay. And there is our cue. SH, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Alright, I have to remember to take my buff. I don't think I didn't have my buff last dungeon till like the very end. I don't know why I died. Maybe I can't. Can I not get close to the living ember? Is the living ember just immediately going to kill me if I'm close to it? Is that the thing? I thought maybe I was supposed to kill them. But apparently maybe not. Maybe I'm supposed to avoid them, ignore them, but definitely don't try to stand near them. What a fucking bummer that is. This game needs more battle reses. I talked about it yesterday. Every healer spec should have a battle res. By Mr. Pandaria, every healer spec should get a battle res. So yeah, that'd be awesome. At least one battle res a fight. Could be good just for idiot proofing like me. Like I'm an idiot, I'm always gonna die once a fight, so you know, just to res me specifically would be great.
Behold the power of torrential waters. It only delays the inevitable. Come, the water's fine. Wash over.
We defeated him without being hit by corrupted water. That probably only happened because I was dead. Like, I literally got this achievement just now because I wasn't alive to F it up. That's good. I'll take it. Oh wait, we keep the buff through death. Okay, I thought when we died we lost the buff, but no. We don't.
I beseech you, kind strangers, cleanse this place of their foul presence. They are stories to rest. We must destroy the source of the corruption. Quickly, before our cherished history is erased forever. It is not yet over. From what I see, we face the trial of the young Ghoul. Let me shed some light. As the tale goes, the young Ghoul was traveling across the Kunlai plains when suddenly he was ambushed by two strange creatures. For the ancients! The young Ghoul attacked the beast with great determination and ferocity. Yet, the more he attacked, the more fearsome the beast grew. However, when he let it alone, the beast shrank to near nothingness.
I believe our tank has died. Yes, that does seem to be the case. We have a dead tank. we got this. We are the tank now. Who's the tank now? That would be me. Agility trinket we don't need. At least we didn't wipe. I'm happy we didn't have to do the fight again. Not sure how the tank died. I think tank stood inside of Tornado Guy. I'm pretty sure Tornado Guy killed tank.
I require meditation before I begin the restoration ritual.
Gerald, good afternoon, buddy. How's the Inquisition going? It's going well. Always be purging evil, that's what I say. John, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon to you. I've learned that slimes are bad. Like, I don't even want a slime near me. Last time I let a slime be near me, I just dropped dead all of a sudden. And I wasn't really, like, sure what happened to me. Oh, this is a cluster F. We lost somebody, but it looks like they're back. They must have onked. That was a shaman that went down. Again, it was a little messy, but we got it done. Drew, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. Oh, we got some cloth shoulders dropped. We don't need those. Tudor, good evening to you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. Oh, the slimes explode. And I think they must deal their damage when, yeah, they must deal their damage when they explode. So the time that I died to a bunch of them, I must have been near a bunch of them right when they died. And then the explosions killed me. That's what it was. We got fist weapon we don't need. We got a green, we have a plate belt. Crit and mastery and strength, yes, that would be an upgrade for us. I'm gonna roll need on that. And then cloth gloves we don't need. We did win the belt, and we got the fist weapon on a greed roll. Let's equip the belt. That's another upgrade. That's very, very nice. All right, let's leave group. Mop today? Yep, we did mop yesterday. It was a lot of fun, and we're doing more of it today. We're doing the Heroic Plus or Celestial 5-mans. Yeah, fair to say this guy is completely evade bugged, and he's not supposed to be there at all. Should have figured that. We picked up a quest. That one is sending us far to the west. Toffer, good evening to you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Alex, thanks for being here today. Hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic so far. Looks like we got a quest here from the Tauren Paladin guy we've been working with. The Stoneplow Convoy. I tried to save as many of the Stoneplow envoys as I could, but these Mantid dragged many of them off into the jungle. These are civilians in need of our help. Please take the herbs you gathered earlier. I've infused them with what gifts of the light are still granted me. Use them on as many of the Stoneplow envoys as you can. Okay, this guy's having some impotency with the light, apparently. I don't know what his problem is. I do want to keep us in the queue. There we go. Average wait time is still 4 minutes, which is really good. For normal heroics, the average wait time was often like 10 minutes. Oh, I can't wait for summer vacation to be over. I am so ready for summer vacation to be over, chat. And no more kids hanging out in the living room right above me. No kids knocking on the door for my son. Just back to school. Damien, welcome to the stream, buddy. It's not a problem. Like, just letting me know before that happens. But yeah, it was a nice thing for you to do. When I see my chat blow up like that, like I explained, I panic. I think I only hit one person with the ban hammer before I realized what was really going on. And then when people use internet speak I don't know, I also panic. And I don't know I don't know what the internet speak was. I'm an old person and I'm not on the internet a lot, so. Alex, you guys went back to school last week? Yeah, some schools did that. My son's school is going back after the Labor Day weekend. We have a holiday weekend at the start of September. So if schools go back before that, they end up going back before the Labor Day weekend. Then they end up having a 3-day weekend anyway because of the holiday. And when I was a kid, we just went back after Labor Day. It looks like more and more schools, at least around me, are starting just to go back after the Labor Day weekend. We have a rare spawn here. Definitely want to try to take out the rare spawn. This guy's a little bit chunky. He's got a lot of HP. He's not really hurting me, but oh shit. Famous last words. He's not really hurting me, and then boom, one shot. That was awesome. Best gameplay experience I've had solo playing in the entire expansion so far. 9 out of 10. Would get killed by that NPC again. Yeah, I'd let him kill me again. That's how fun it was. Is he doing homeschool this year? No, we're sending him to a school. He's going back to in-person school. The school he's going to be going to is it's a little bit different. I don't really want to get into explaining all the specifics, because it would bore some people, but it's not like a standard public school. It's like a charter school, but it's not a private school. And they focus on doing like a lot of outdoor learning and a lot of activities that are not just like textbook learning, and they're outside a lot. Like, as for instance, like part of my kid's back to school list, like his supply list, he has to have muck boots, he has to have an outdoor bag, he has to have snow boots and like a snowsuit. Like he has gear. His back to school list is a bunch of gear. There's like traditional school stuff too, but there's also a lot of outdoors stuff and stuff that you wouldn't need at most schools. So it's gonna be very exciting. They got farm animals there and stuff, and they learn how to like care for some of the animals. It's like Hogwarts for druids, shaman, and hunters. They're gonna have an archery club this year. My school never had cool stuff like archery. Yeah, it's like Hogwarts for druids, shamans, and hunters, basically. That's like the easiest way to explain the school. All right, let's try this again. I think I just didn't move out of a mechanic. He had a pretty serious frontal cone that I just completely ignored, thinking I was good. Yeah, we're gonna be way over here now during Blade Flurry. Yeah, he killed me with Blade Flurry. That's exactly what should happen. Yeah, like if you ignore a mechanic, you should get killed for it. Tornado sounds bad too. Oh god, he spawned like a little tornado. This is a cool fight. There need to be more open world fights like this that are not just rares. This should be like named guys. Like when you fight a named guy at the end of the quest chain, this is what the fight should be like. When you're going to defeat like a little boss at the end of a quest line, it should be like this. This is pretty good balancing for like a decent solo fight. If I didn't have gear, like if I didn't have the gear I had, oh, this would be so hard. Like I have quite a bit of gear to be fighting a level 87. Well, there we go. A worthy opponent. See, that was nice. Oh, look at this. There's more of these guys. I should try to hunt and kill all of these guys. Oh my god. What the hell did I just loot? What am I looting? I think I looted an epic off that guy. What? Oh, I'm gonna sell these. This is the best gameplay moment that I've had in World of Warcraft in a long time. Like solo gameplay moments. I fought a tough ass guy that I just happened to come across while doing quest. He killed me once after I was super arrogant about how weak he was. And then when I was able to kill him, it was a pretty tough fight still, and he dropped a blue and an epic. This is peak gameplay. You should have at least one moment like this every time you sit down to play a video game. Because it's this kind of experience that makes, like, that's what these kinds of games are supposed to be all about. Is like experiences like we just had. Every time you play, there should be, you would hope there would be multiple instances of this kind of thing, like every time you play, but at least once every session, like something like that should happen. That was really great. I don't know, like, I don't know if this is a guaranteed drop. Yeah, hard fight, good loot, awesome, right? It's a really simple equation. Hard fight, good loot, awesome. Fun. Gameplay. Yeah, peak gameplay. We'll find out when we go to the auction house how common this is. But maybe it'll sell for more than the 37 golds I could vendor it for. That'd be nice. We're gonna try to look for the rest of these guys. Like I'm sure like some of them will come across while we're questing, and then after we've done all the quests, we'll have to go look for the ones that we haven't killed. For the worthy opponent achievement, I want to kill all those guys. I want to see all their different mechanics, because that guy was a lot of fun. We got a tanking cloak. I think I already have this cloak. Yeah, I already got that for my tanking set. So we do not need it.
Through the air we breathe, she strengthens our voice.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm dead. Everybody's dead. We're all dead. We all... I think that was probably an overpull. I'm gonna go with overpull. To be fair, I went a little hard there, but I think I was gonna die no matter what, because I think we ultimately pulled too much, and the tank was probably dead before me, and I just didn't notice. So yeah, we killed a bunch, I think, so... better luck next time. Someone in party chat said, I didn't know tanks could die with the celestial buff. Oh. Yes, apparently they can. Angie, welcome to the stream. It is going well today. It's been a good day so far. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Death Knights are immortal because of all the self-healing they get. Basically just Death Strike. I feel like you can Death Strike yourself and like stay alive permanently. Under almost any circumstance.
I will break you!
He dropped a ring, strength, stamina, mastery, haste. Yes, we will go ahead and roll on that.
To think you've come
That'll
so
be a little
far,
bit of an upgrade.
Only to perish here. I'll honor you with clean deaths. Legend begins now!
You shall pay for this treachery.
If we let her finish casting Mass Resurrection, I wonder if she resurrects everybody in the dungeon. Is it rude to leave a dungeon while there's still mobs up? I feel like it is. I feel like it's rude to just like peace out when everything's like still alive and hitting folks. We got a trinket that dropped here each time you deal periodic damage. Okay, we are never going to deal periodic damage, so that is not for us. Besides that, we got intellect, crit, mastery, ring. I'm going to roll on that for the healing set. And we got lightbreaker sword, two-handed sword. It's basically the same exact weapon that we have right now, except it looks really cool, so there we go. And I guess, if people left and they didn't resolve on loot, I guess the loot just never drops. Like, we never get to see the loot actually drop. That's happened to us before. Yeah, the loot's still on the bodies. Loot's still being rolled for. I think the person that left must not have rolled on anything. Last time this happened in Pandaland, we just never got the loot. It didn't matter like how it resolved. Let's see. Yeah, see the warlock just like rage left. And because they did that, the loot never resolves. If someone leaves without rolling, that should automatically pass, right? Am I wrong? Like, if I'm in a group and there's loot on the table and I leave the group, that should be me automatically passing on any loot that is currently being rolled on. That would be the easiest fix to situations like this. We waited last time too, Dante, and nothing ever happened. The loot never resolved and no one ever got the loot. This happened, I forget what dungeon it was, but like it was, for us it was an upgrade. It was like a two-handed weapon upgrade. It was really exciting. People left. We sat for a long time. Nothing ever happened, and I never got it in the mail. And yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna resolve. I think it's a bug, and I don't think anybody's gonna get the loot. You'd think by the 5th expansion to be fixed. You'd think by the second time releasing the 5th expansion, maybe then they could just fix it. I don't know if it was always a problem or not, but it's definitely been a problem here. Like, if we were watching the meter rundown, the meter for loot would have already ended. You know what I mean? Like, the loot timer is not this long. All we can really do, like... I'd say we could check the body again, but I think the bodies have disappeared. So there's no chance that the loot just like pop back out of the body or anything like that. Oh, wait. Did it resolve? Did it resolve? It did. Oh my god, that took so long. We didn't win anything except for the sword. I'm gonna equip the sword because I don't know, maybe, you know what? Maybe the sword I have is better. The sword I have right now has hit. I don't even know what I need to be hit capped. Like, I probably need to be at a certain amount of hit. I would assume. Maybe that's not a big deal anymore. It is a really cool looking sword. At least we can transmog. You know, now we have the transmog for it. I just need a bunch of gold so I can buy a transmog yak.
Welcome. Next one is on me. There is no hurry.
Greetings, traveler.
Kor should have caught up by now. He said he was going to secure the ruins of Korja east of here and meet us to help with the manted threat. He may need help against Groundbreaker Broja. Could you assist him? Kang and I will follow shortly. Oh, he's probably dead. If I had to guess. Let's see. Looks like we're going southeast.
strength and honor.
He wasn't dead, but now he is dead. So I kind of had it right. We found him alive, and then he got killed. It's better that way. At least we know how badly we failed. You know, we could have saved him and we didn't. We were right there in arm's reach and we still let him get completely murdered. Rip, and they killed the Alliance lady too. I hope they had a good conversation with each other and found common ground in this life before they were summarily executed. 8.5 hits is the cap. Oh, I'm nowhere near that. I'm so far away from that I don't even have to worry about it. Ah, delightful. Like I'm at 3.2, which is pretty far from 8. Expertise, I don't have any expertise. Ooh, yeah, that's looking real good. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll be okay.
Hail. Light watch over you.
We got some random quests in a few different locations. The other questing hub I see is down here. We haven't had anything send us down there yet. I'm gonna try to clean up some of these. And if we don't get a breadcrumb, we'll fly down there and check it out. The old-fashioned way.
The waters foretold.
Alright, we got fish people here. Greetings, the waters foretold of your arrival. Unfortunately, they didn't foretell of the raiders hitting us so hard. I am water speaker Tired Shushin. When your name is Tired. Welcome to Fall Song.
Go with the waters.
Sarok, these vile creatures are obsessed with killing and stealing. They attacked our settlement without provocation or warning. Please, Paladin, can you aid us? Help us recover our lost possessions from these Riverblade raiders that march along the river, and we will gladly reward you.
May your pools be ever full.
And raid leader Slovan. The raiders are led by a particularly violent Sarok known as Slovan. The Crane Temple usually comes to our aid when he attacks, but now we find ourselves outmatched and outmaneuvered.
Farewell.
Okay. I wonder if this guy is in a cave. It doesn't seem like that guy would be outside in a place like this. I bet the Sarok we're looking for is in a cave somewhere in that, underneath that spot. Mitosh, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for being here today. Hope you're doing well.
By these
These groups run off so fast, and like that's part of the reason why I never grab my buff. It's like as soon as we're in, people are go, 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 go. And I'm like, okay. Let me at least have a second. Having this whole build-up phase where I have to put Inquisition on myself before I get to do anything is really, really troublesome. It kind of makes me dislike the mechanic, because the mechanic is just mandatory. Like, I mandatorily have to keep Inquisition up at all times. And it really makes it a slow start. Like, if you ever let it fall off and then you have to open a pull and like you have to build up the Holy Power and put Inquisition back on, it just kind of feels bad. Ideally, I guess I'll just try to do it at the end of pulls, but it's only up for a minute, so... I found the toenail vendor. I got a trinket instead of the weapon because my trinkets were 414 and my weapon was 465. So instead of blowing it all on the weapon, I just picked up trinkets. That was the better move. Now I've replaced both of my 414 trinkets. Now all of my gear is actually pretty good. We are at 475. 475 equipped. Yeah, I had two 414 trinkets. The two 414 trinkets were really holding me back. I replaced my pants. My pants were a lower level. And then the lowest level I have right now is my bracers. And my bracers are 434. That's the only really low level that I have. Everything else is 450 and higher. Ah! Oh no! Fuck. The ambers killed me again? Is that what killed me? No, I think I stood in whatever this golden disc is. The golden disc looks good. It turns out the golden disc is bad, guys. Don't stand on top of the golden records. No battle reses here, obviously. This has hit on it. That's an upgrade for us. I'll roll on it, see if we get it. We did get it. So that'll be a little bit more hit for us. We have our Blessing of Zuen still. We got Might. Oh, not this again. Oh, come on with this. Shit. I hate this garbage. Ugh. Fuck, man. This is why the internet sucks sometimes, because like one person finds an exploit, all of a sudden everybody's doing the stupid exploit. They have to do something to this fight so people can't do this. This is stupid. This is not how the fight is intended to be done. It's idiotic. It just, like, because it stacks everybody up, so obviously it makes the fight easier. They need to do something so people can't do this. Or they should redesign the fight, because if people don't want to do the fight and they're just going to take any exploit to not do the fight properly, then maybe just change the fight. I don't know what the answer is, but this is dumb. Yeah, exactly. How did someone find this? Right, exactly. Like, what is someone doing to find that to begin with? You have to become at it from a mindset of you're looking for ways to exploit the terrain to your advantage. So your first objective is like, how can I get all the mobs to come to me and group up? Okay, let's find a spot where they all are forced to come to me and group up. And then you have to set out with the objective of finding the cheese. You don't simply stumble upon cheese that good. One has to be seeking cheese that good. Sniffing it out. They should allow cheese for a week until they patch it. Because you can't have your cheese and eat it too, you know?
So much more.
We've lost our healer. We should be okay. We shouldn't need a healer to finish the fight. Yeah, that's it, right? He's dead? Cool. Let's do a little res. No idea why I died. Not even a clue.
All of Pandaria will fall beneath the wings of the Abyss.
One-handed agility axe. There's a pole arm. A pole arm has agility. Agility, haste, mastery. Damn, that looks cool too. Agility ring also, and leather intellect pants. So nothing here that we need.
Thank you, strangers. The Shadowpan are in your debt. Now, there is
Oh, we're
much
up to
work
55 toenails. We should probably go visit the toenail vendor. We also need to find the bank to put some of our offset gear away. So yeah, maybe we should take a couple minutes to go do that. Esme, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday to you. Thanks for being here today. Let's hearth out of here for now. We'll come back to this stuff. Dawn Chaser Retreat is the name of the village that we're questing out of for when we have to fly back. I think there's a banker here in the hub. Pretty sure I saw bankers somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere. And then the toenail vendor is also here. Here we go. Here's the bank. So yeah, like all of my healing gear and my tanking gear, I want to put away. It's mostly this stuff up here. 463 and better. Dodge. We don't have any more room in our bank. Oh, that's a bummer. Don't think I need these old bars. 10 bars, okay. I want to sell this. I feel like everything else we could probably vendor. Wait. Oh yeah, that's the one-handed sword should go in the bank. All the other stuff I think we can vendor besides this epic. I want to check auction house prices.
If you ever need anything.
So we have 55 toenails. My weakest piece right now is my bracers, but maybe I should just get a weapon, because it'll be the weapon I use like forever, I guess, unless I do something, unless I get a weapon from a raid eventually. So if I buy the weapon, that kind of like, but then again, like we could get a weapon, you know, we could get a weapon eventually, like just from it dropping. So there's that. Yeah. I mean, I could just get 2 rings. That would be pretty big. I could get a ring and a neck. I don't really need to get a weapon. A back piece is only 25. I could get a back piece and something else. That might be a good idea. Crit and mastery. That's intellect. We don't need intellect. Strength, stamina, crit, expertise we could use. Pink Bunny, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. Hope you're doing well. Bracers are 25. Okay, let's get bracers. Strength, stamina, haste, expertise. Looks like that's for us. We'll do bracers. And then what's our cloak? Cloak is 440, rings are 450. Okay, let's do the cloak. Strength, stam, crit, expertise. I mean, we're raking in toenails anyway. You know what I mean? We seem to be pulling them in pretty rapidly. Mystically superior. There we go. So now we are up to a 462 equipped. Very nice. And let's see if these epic bind unequipped pants we got is going to sell for anything on the auction house. I'm not incredibly optimistic, but like, you know, a couple hundred gold could be good. Loud Orgrimmar music. Okay. 440 epic. These are tank pants.
I know a buyer when I see one.
Yeah, I mean, $5.99 is not bad. I'm gonna do $5.90 because I like to mess with people. Actually, we'll do $5.50. There we go. Maybe we'll make $5.50. It's not a ton, obviously, but I only have like just shy of 3,000 gold, so for me, it's actually a lot. Let's pop ourselves back into the queue. And we could probably just take the portal back here. Oh, Empathic Nightwalker, thank you for the gem. That's what you were talking about earlier. Not a weapon, a gem. I appreciate that, buddy. Skillful Vermilion Onyx. We needed that for our shoulders. Thank you for that. There we go. Okay. Scary Meggie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. How am I finding the Celestial dungeons? They've been fun for the most part. There's been, obviously, like with anything like this, there are frustrating moments as I'm learning how to not die. But yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I really like just being able to queue up for them. I feel like retail could take a page from Mop's book and make Mythic Zeros queuable. Because I feel like these are challenging in a similar way that Mythic Zeros are. And if I can just queue up for a random with these, I feel like I should be able to queue up for Mythic Zeros too. So yeah, it's been good. It's allowed me to like run around and do some questing while I wait in the queue. Without having to focus on building a group, signing up for a group, putting a group together. I can just pop myself in the queue. I can do other stuff. And so in that way, it's been good. I think my best option is to take a flight out to where we were at. We were questing out of Dawn Chaser Retreat. That's a little bit of a flight. I'm going to run upstairs and refill my coffee. What's our timer look like? 9 minutes. I should have time to at least fill my coffee really fast. Maybe grab a quick snack. So I'll be right back. All right, we made it back in time. I want to go find this guy's cave. He's got to be in a cave. Maybe he's behind the waterfall. Maybe it's a waterfall cave. Maybe? Yes. Definitely a waterfall cave. Have I been working on rep, or am I not interested in that? I have not been working on rep, and I don't really care. I'm planning to try to do all the quests, like keep working on all the main quests, and then if I finish all the main questing through all the zones, and the dailies are all opened up, maybe I would check out the dailies, but not if I don't have to, and I really don't have to. I realize, like, not doing the dailies and not farming your rep, it locks you out of the Valor vendor. Having the toenail vendor just kind of like negates that. Like, I don't really care about my Valor points at this point. Because all the Valor loot is locked behind a rep that I don't want to farm up. So I'll just keep spending the August Stone fragments. I will ignore my Valor points, and I'll use my Justice points to collect the rest of my heirlooms. I wonder if there was a way to convert my Valor down to Justice. That would be really useful. Because then I would just convert all my Valor to JP, and I would just use that to farm up my heirlooms.
Attack! Keep firing! Keep firing! Let none escape! Another down! Keep firing! Do not relent! Let none escape!
Of course, we just bought those toenail bracers, and then, you know, we get a decent blue drop. That's okay. That's how it works. Do paladins care about weapon damage? Yes. Yes, you still care about weapon damage.
Another chance to test my...
What in the actual fuck? What was that? I don't know what the hell happened. I got swept up by the hurricane, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why they guided the group to all be up there if he was gonna like run rampant up the stairs. Like if that's what he does, then it feels like being on the stairs is a very bad idea. So I don't think I'll ever go up on the staircase again. Oh shit, doesn't matter. I'll just die to anything. I don't know what happened. This fight was a complete bust for me. Drop some scarlet sandals, cloth boots.
Resurrecting must burn. None shall know the Scarlet Crusades. You too shall be charred. Squash!
Death comes life, and from life,
By fire!
powerful to have come this far. Yes, you will make worthy test subjects. Through the air we breathe, she strengthens our voice.
By fire! Us gone out.
It's a nice, nice tank and shield. The warrior needs it, so no way that I'm gonna roll on it if a tank actually needs it. Alright, another one down. How many toenails are we getting per run? We're getting quite a few toenails per run, I feel like. I feel like they're being very generous with the resources. Patrick, thank you so much for the super chat. That is very generous of you, and I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. What is going on over here? Let's turn these in. We probably don't need any of this. I should probably just... whatever's gonna vendor for the most. They all vendor for exactly the same amount. Okay. Apparently, that's it for this guy. We have one other questing location over to the west, and then we have this island down here. So let's check this out first. There's a camp up here, but I feel like... oh, maybe that is in this zone. I thought that was more in the Valley of the Four Winds, but maybe we'll check this out too. I just want to try to do every quest. Just see what it takes to clear like the majority of the questing throughout the zones. I don't know if that's going to get me any rep with anybody that I need, but it's been fun to have something to do between dungeons. The questing has been a lot more fun for me since I've been 90. I don't have a quest here. So weird. Oh, travel to Stoneplow Village. Okay. Maybe I gotta talk to these guys to start a, like an escort quest? I don't know. Am I gonna clear my bags? Absolutely not. I don't really have a lot I can do with it. I guess I can sell some stuff, but I've already stashed everything I could. How do I get these people to move on down the road? Stoneplow Village. Like, where is Stoneplow Village? I don't even know. Very strange. They seem to be referencing a village that I simply don't see on the map. Oh. They're supposed to be heading up here. That's so weird. Like, some of the questing is very weird. I don't know about that. Let's go check this stuff out. I think this might be like a Nessingwary camp of some kind. Yeah, Hemet Nessingwary Jr. is up here. But yeah, I mean, I wish they would fix this stuff. Like, it says the quest is able to be picked up here, but there's no quest here to pick up, so it's very confusing to somebody who's trying to look at the map and figure out like where the quests are when it shows you stuff that's not real, you know? Angie, thank you so much for the super. That's very kind of you. Thanks for that, and thanks for being here with us. Alright, let's just go up and talk to Hemet and keep questing. I'll worry about that one some other time. There we go. See, there are quests on the map, and then there are quests in the game world. This is what I like to see. I like when the game world reflects what the map shows.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's vendor some of our junk. Yeah, I feel like now's a good time. All this old soulbound stuff we don't need anymore. Old rings we don't need. Soulbound greens we can get rid of. Most of the bind and equip stuff, like, we can't sell that stuff for a lot anymore. That stuff sold pretty well, like the first week the expansion was out, and then after that, not so much. It'd probably maybe be a little bit better than the vendor price, but I don't want to keep it in my inventory. This stuff can go, this can go. The fist weapon can go. I don't need the sword. These can go. That's looking a lot better. It's looking a lot better. I think that's about it. Everything else is a resource that I can sell. Or a quest item. Something like that. We have this coffee. I don't really have mana issues. I'm gonna drop that. It doesn't feel like I need it. And I think that's it. That's really all we can do. We've got a bunch of like quest items. I don't know if I need to hang on to these, so I'm just gonna keep them for now. Alright, what does Hemet Nessingwary Jr. want us to do? Oh, big surprise. Kill 15 Dustback Mushans. That's right, he doesn't reform himself until Dragonflight. Kill 15 Gorge Stalkers. So she's like a Panda Nessingwary in training. That's good. He's trying to show her the ropes or something. Maybe she's showing him the ropes of how to hunt in Pandaria. It's probably more likely. Alright, looks like our prey is right down here. Alright, we got Skolomance. Let's go ahead and pop a flask and eat some food.
They salute. They wouldn't dare.
We'll have to make sure we grab our white tiger buff.
Class is now in session.
Welcome.
Class dismissed.
Did they just lock me out of the fight?
Empress commands it.
No, okay. Oh yes, they did.
Soul cannot withstand
Maybe.
my power.
No, they didn't. They almost locked me out of the fight. That would have sucked. To be fair, coming into this mess still kind of sucks. It looks like they're gonna wipe anyway if they don't get it together. Okay, maybe we're okay. Maybe not. What a mess. This is a visual nightmare, whatever's happening here. Too many mechanics going off all at once. The music is also pretty loud. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, they did get themselves killed. My initial intuition was correct. And it was a cluster F. And when there's a cluster F, you die. That's how it works. Someone said, the tank said, "My bad, I am stupid." Okay, I wasn't gonna go that far. But sure. At least he owned up to it.
I'm listening.
Sword looks cool. Sword is cool, yeah. It was worth grabbing it for the transmog, absolutely. The great thing is, I feel like they rescaled some of the weapons for Blood Elves, because a lot of times when Blood Elves used to hold two-handers in Kata, the two-handers were really small. And this looks like an appropriately sized two-hander for her. So that's great. It's great that there's at least some transmog where the two-handed weapons don't look really tiny in the hands of a Blood Elf. Maybe they rescaled them. Because this is like spot on.
We are unfazed. We will stand firm.
Class dismissed. Your soul cannot withstand my power.
My experiment begins. Got some real stones to challenge the mistress of illusion. Well, show me what you've got.
You are but one against the Empress's divine wrath. You too will fall.
Come, try your luck.
Pandaria will fall beneath the wings of the abyss.
Feeling a bit dizzy?
There's often so much shit on the ground that I can't tell if I'm standing in anything or not. You know, we have our effects, we have the green circle, we have a bunch of enemies, we just got like too much shit popping off. There needs to be a way to turn off like spell details. Like, can I just turn off, can I turn them all off? Some. Well, what is essential? Only essential spells? I don't want to see, like, I don't want to see anything. I want to see boss effects, and I want to see my spells. I don't want to see anybody else's spell effects on the ground. It's too much stuff on the ground.
Unreal.
My dear, it appears we have visitors. Friends of yours, Voss?
You there. Make yourselves useful and deal with these summoners.
Their deaths only serve to empower my summoners further. Behold! What's the matter, boss? Getting tired?
I think retail recently introduced a way to turn the spell effects down even more. I actually think retail solved this problem. Because in 11.2 they put some more settings in for hiding some spell effects. So I think this problem is actually less of a problem now in retail because of the added settings. And I think in retail they've had their eye on this problem for a while. And so I think some of the design might be better overall when it comes to like what enemy effects look like. But yeah, I'm just gonna say I think the problem is worse here. It's a similar problem, or it can be a similar problem, but I think it's easier to deal with in retail now.
Pay for your tongue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't raid in retail, but I do this, like, a similar type of content. I haven't had any problems in Mythics when it comes to, like, just not being able to see. Like, right now, if there were a ground effect here, I would never see it. I have green on white on yellow pulsing, And so if anything else popped up, we would never see it. Without a combat add-on telling you to move, you just wouldn't know to move. And I don't feel like that problem is as bad in retail now. At least it wasn't for me while I was doing Mythic Plus the other day.
Run, necromancer. Your life ends once I catch my breath.
Come, Voss. Your fate awaits you.
I definitely got murdered in this fight a couple times last time we tried it. I don't know exactly why, but I'm hoping maybe this time will go better.
Your taint here, outsider.
Healer's dead. Not really sure what got the healer. Okay, we're down. We're down. A click on a... Oh, this shit again, yeah. Click on a bone spike to protect yourself from bone spike. The same thing happened last time, like the alert pops up right as you get killed by it. Yeah, we didn't have the bone shield. Oh, it's what killed both of us. You want to know why? The same reason that it killed me. You get a warning, but the warning doesn't pop up on your screen until you're already dead. The warning needs to happen about 3 seconds to 7 seconds earlier than it does in order for people to be able to see, like, oh look, a warning on my screen. I should do what it like you don't have any time to act on what it says. So I don't know. This is the kind of bullshit that causes people to use combat add-ons like DBM. It's this kind of bad mechanic. I think we're all dead. Everybody's dead, obviously. Yeah. Listen to this. If I've had multiple groups where everybody dies to it, it's a design problem and not a player problem. That's pretty simple. If you have multiple groups where everybody dies to the mechanic, it's a design problem with the mechanic. Oh shit, we lost people. People were done. They're like, we're not doing this. Really? Man, we wipe one time and the tank leaves? What a fucking softie. Jesus. Alright, I guess we're waiting on a tank. There we go. I was gonna teleport out and do some stuff, but we filled it pretty fast. Apparently there's a quest. That's nice. I'm gonna take the shield now. The shield apparently lasts for 5 minutes, so yeah, I mean the fight probably won't even last that long if we do it properly. Wait, did that eat my bone shield? I don't seem to have bone shield anymore. So that's a problem. I'm gonna try to grab it again. Okay, I got bone shield up for 5 minutes. Alright, we lost Bone Spike again. Let's grab it back.
We will not give in to the despair of the dark void. If her will for us is to perish, then it shall be so.
Simple enough when everybody grabs the Bone Shield. I think obviously grabbing it ahead of time was something I hadn't thought of, and I didn't think we could do that. But yeah, apparently you just grab it at the start of the fight. Whenever you get plucked by it and the shield drops off, just grab it again. Turns out it's really easy to not die.
I command the undead.
I won't let you.
Here's another fight where we died plenty.
Now turn your me there.
I can't fight him.
Perfectly good corpse go to waste. Intriguing. Her spirit will not relinquish its grasp on this world. How does it feel, If you haven't come to study, I'll use you to teach a lesson. School is in session.
Alright, we have plate, shoulders with hit. These have a socket. We have the same item level. We don't have hit, we have crit and mastery. I think I'll just keep what I have. Cloth belt, so we don't need. And a trinket with haste. Your attacks have a chance to grant 2800 strength. Ooh. And that could be an upgrade for the 463 trinket. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna roll on it at least. I didn't see if anybody else rolled on it or not. Could be a good one. There we go. So that's 2 476 trinkets. Equipped item level is up to 463. And that was the end of this one. Yeah, we've been getting pretty lucky today with upgrades. Are the tigers really big or am I really small? Yes. I think the answer to both of those things is yes. The blood elves are on the smaller side compared to a lot of the races, besides like gnomes. And I think the tigers are also very big compared to tigers. So I think it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. I think these cats are killing all the dustbacks that I need. That's what it seems like, at least. Unless there's another player doing the quest that I haven't run into yet. Every time I find a dustback, they're already dead. Alright, the next round, kill 15 sly foxes. I guess it wouldn't be a Nessingori camp if they didn't have multiple rounds of kill quest.
See you soon. What's on your mind?
Obtain Darkhide's head, the beast of local legend.
Be good.
Well met.
And kill 10 Wilderland stags. Okay, we're going back out. I use my buff food and they put out a feast. Looks like we already lost somebody. I'm not really sure what killed the DK, but he died fast. A battle res? Who? Okay, the Death Knight, right? Death Knights and Druids have battle reses. Does anybody else have a battle res? Besides Death Knights and Druids? I don't think so. I was not expecting a battle res.
What's it? What are they doing to our elementals? Hey, you! Those are our flying.
Angie, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Take care.
Yes, so close. Just pinch it.
Zach, thank you so much for the super chat and for the 3 months of lurking. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. Oh god, I didn't hide. Hide behind the pillar. There we go. We got it. At least I got the green. The green kept me alive, I think. Without the green, I probably would have died out there. Alright, he dropped a gun. He dropped a staff. And he dropped a ring. That's a healing ring. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Meant to do slash loot. Alright, the healer needs it, so we're not gonna roll on it. That was the last boss. Okay. We're back up to 42 toenails. Could be time to spend those again pretty soon. I know as soon as I pick up a weapon with those resources, a weapon will drop. I just know it, but we will probably pick up a weapon next. It's going to be the biggest positive impact on our DPS, which has been very mediocre. The trouble spots I'm having with this spec, I'm having trouble switching between my seals. Between my AoE seal and my single target seal. This is very, very troublesome. It can impact your DPS output quite a bit. And then I'm having trouble keeping Inquisition up. I have to spend 3 holy power on this every 1 minute. And if I ever don't have it, I'm losing 30% of my DPS right off the top. So those are the 2 dummy checks with the spec that I'm struggling with. And they are just dummy checks. They're not really gameplay. And that's been the only part of this spec that I don't like. Glyph of Inquisition will help. Okay. Yeah, so far glyphs have been pretty useless. So I have 1 glyph. I have Glyph of Avenging Wrath. Glyph of Inquisition. I'm not like this right here. When you land a killing blow, the duration. I have to land the killing blow though. This would be really good for soloing. Yeah. Like for soloing I need this. It's not gonna help me out really in a 5-man. I mean sometimes I might land a killing blow, like randomly I might land something, so it could help, yeah. I couldn't rely on it, but I will grab it. Next time we're back in town I'll pick it up. I just don't think we can rely on that to keep it extended. I can't be guaranteed in a 5-man group that I'm going to land the killing blows. Thanks for the call out though. It's definitely something that could help with soloing. Yeah, I guess if there's AoE, there's that chance that some of our AoE is finishing off low health enemies. So yeah, we'll grab it for sure. Alright, we are having trouble finding these sly foxes. They are very sly indeed. They're hanging out in stealth. Oh, this guy was an elite. He didn't feel like an elite. But then again, we have pretty good gear at this point, so what can I expect?
Greetings.
How are ya? See you soon. Safe travels.
Greetings for the Alliance.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
5 intact tortoise shells. too much shit stacked together on top of itself. I wish there was a way that people could pull how they wanted to pull, but I could still see what was going on.
These other clans are nothing.
Like, the only thing you can really do is play a ranged class. If you're in melee and you're standing on top of 30 mobs and all the spell effects are exploding without a combat add-on, it's like impossible to know if you're standing in bad shit, good shit, or no shit. Just becomes impossible to know. So I guess we're gonna have to reinstall DBM and get DBM working, because I'm sick of dying to stuff because it's impossible to see what's happening. I like how like we inconsistently lose the tiger buff. Like sometimes we die and we don't lose it. Other times we die and we lose it, and it's like incredibly inconsistent. Ah, that is an upgrade for us. Crit and haste on a helmet with a meta socket and a yellow socket. We will roll on that, but we did not win. We did not win it because we have another Ret Pally in the group. And the other Ret Pally won it. Because everybody's playing a Paladin.
Clan Gurkhan is right. Only the otherless clan harder could bring in a lesser race to do their bidding. Must be traitors. A well-scripted exchange, but we are not fooled. Your clans are clearly in league with one another. For the glory of our king, our empire, we will put you all down.
Behold the voice of her divine wrath.
Stop them!
I don't know what's happening with this fight, but it's not my fault. We gotta prioritize some of the kill order here, and I don't think we're doing that. The other Paladin died right away. The healer kind of gave up on healing. Maybe they ran out of mana. They look like they were a little bit low. I don't know. I think that was just bad prioritization and bad pulling. Because this fight is not typically very hard. Yeah, see, it's bad pulling. Somebody said pulling like this is GG. GG tank. So, you know, maybe just bad tank is bad. We have now kicked our tank. The reason was noob. I think noob was the reason. Noob wasn't really the reason. I mean, you don't have to be a noob to be bad. I don't really feel bad. If you are a new tank, pull slower. If you are a new tank, don't pull like how you see people pull on the internet. I don't think that person was a new tank. I think they were an experienced tank who has always played badly. But if you are a new tank out there and you don't want to get kicked from groups, just pull a little bit more cautiously. And now we have 3 Pallies. All of the Paladins. I need a tank. Don't worry about it, buddy. Oh, I need 2 tank. Yeah, no, I don't need the tank. No, so other people need. I don't need the tank. I might tank, but I don't need to. There are plenty of good tanks out there. It's just sometimes you come across a bad tank. Yeah, exactly. So I would get kicked for slow pulling. Yeah, see, I would be the tank. Not just slow pulling. I will get kicked for just moving too slow in general. Like, I think, you see where I'm at in this group, right? You'll notice that on every pull, I am the absolute last person to arrive. That's why I will get kicked. Not because I'll overpull, but because I simply won't be moving fast enough for 99% of all groups. So, I don't know. That might not be my future. We lost our healer. Healer down, healer back. He went down, he came back. I mean, we seem to be fine now. Don't know what killed him. Probably the living amber killed him. Maybe they all exploded right on his face. Not sure. That's a tanking trinket? I think I already have that one. Pretty sure I grabbed that the other day for the offset. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Oh god, come on, we can do it! I'm so close! No! Fuck. This is why I can't tank, and this is why I can't heal. Because I can't keep up with the groups. Like, I will get there eventually, but I can't keep up. Especially when loot drops. Whenever loot drops, like, I take a second to look at the loot. And then by the time I've looked up from the loot, everyone's gone. And I would say, do I have no way of getting this elevator to come back? That would be hyper unfortunate. Probably just gonna get murdered down here. There we go. Oh god.
We fight, toil, and serve, so that her vision for us is made reality.
I don't know. I can never see what the fuck is going on in this fight. This is the one fight I wish groups would cheese and just tank him by the fucking door. It would make this fight a lot better. I don't even know if I should res. Seems like a waste of a battle res. Everyone's dead. I'm gonna wait till everybody dies, then I'm gonna take this res. Such a fucking mess. Son of a fucking bitch. I think I did one dungeon too many today, chat. One dungeon too many. My patience is now non-existent. There we go. Proper tanking strategy equals victory. GG. All right, let's go spend our toenails on something. Maybe a weapon, maybe a helmet. Let's finish the tortoise quest. Yeah, I think we can finish the tortoise quest. Although we're not getting a lot of shells. Let's save this till next time. Let's go spend our things, and then maybe I gotta visit the auction house to sell some stuff. But I definitely want to spend these. And then we're getting really close to getting capped out on Justice and Valor. The Valor stuff is all reputation locked for whatever reason they thought that was a great idea, so I can't actually spend my Valor points, which is a really strange position to be in. And I haven't checked if maybe I can just convert my Valor down to Justice. That way I can just keep picking up heirlooms. But yeah, I'm gonna have to probably sort that out tomorrow. Make sure we at least spend down our justice points, pick up some more heirloom pieces, etc. For this, I think I'm just going to pick up a weapon. I think it's time just to probably grab this two-handed sword here. Let's just grab it. There's probably other stuff we can do, but let's do that. Let's get that equipped. And there we go. I think the next thing we're going to go after is we're going to go after a helmet. That will be the next piece we go after, I think, for the August Stone fragments. Let's see if I can just take us over to Orgrimmar. That's where I'm going to want to be. It's a pretty cool looking weapon. It's not as big as the other sword we had. That's the only real letdown. Looks more like a one-hander. The sword we had transmogged actually looked like a two-handed weapon. I like the constant. This almost looks like materia slots from like Final Fantasy VII. That's what that reminds me of. I'll keep it for now. Kind of clashes with the rest of our look, but that's okay. Alright, guys, I am out of time for today. I've had fun. So that last one was pretty rough. I think I did one more dungeon than I needed to today. But other than that, I've had a really good time. We've made a lot of progress on the character. I feel like we're in really good shape to be doing these 5-mans. I don't know what's next. I think I'm just going to keep farming these Celestials for a while and keep doing some of the quests. And maybe we'll just do that as long as it's fun. I don't really know if I'm going to raid or not. So we'll just have to play it by ear. I think I'm going to do one more day of this tomorrow and see how it goes. And then we might jump back over to some classic era for the rest of the week. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your afternoon or evening time. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.